Hello Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and welcome to your reading. So Capricorn, today we're going to go over your energy as well as your person's energy. We're going to see how the both of you are currently viewing this relationship and how you guys feel about it and what actions you guys plan on taking each other's direction and are moving forward. So with all that being said, let's get the overall energy for your reading for today. So we do have trust. The situation's calling for you to have faith. We'll see why you're getting this card and how it resonates with your reading for today. But let's focus on you first, and then we'll jump over to your person, their energy. Okay. How does Capricorn currently view this relationship? Ooh, nice. Very nice. We have the Hierophant, we have the Nine of Cups, and then we also have the Four of Wands. I am definitely getting, for some of you, you could have recently got married. I am definitely getting that. For some of you, this could also represent that you recently met someone that you feel a very strong and intense spiritual connection with. But overall, I mean, I see you currently connecting with somebody who brings a lot of happiness and a lot of joy into your life. Like I said, it could be somebody newer. It could be somebody who has been in your life for quite some time now. But you look happy, Capricorn. Moral of the story, you look really, really happy. Yeah, you look happy with this person. Okay. How does this person currently view this relationship? Okay, it's Capricorn. So we do have the Ace of Swords. We do have the Two of Cups. And then we also have the Queen of Cups. This person that you find yourself connecting with currently at the moment, this Queen of Cups over here, it kind of looks like this person finally trusts you with their heart. Especially with the Four of Pentacles coming out here. Four of Pentacles represents somebody who's very protective over their heart space. But it kind of looks like this person finally trusts you with their heart now. Okay. I like that. I like that a lot. This relationship, it makes them feel safe and it makes them feel secure. It's as if this person feels like they can finally enjoy this connection to the fullest now that they're not worried about you breaking their heart. I like it. I like this. Okay. A lot of progress. A lot of progress. Okay. We have the King of Wands. We have the Wheel of Fortune. And then we also have the Ten of Swords. Ooh. Okay. With the Tower. Huh. Interesting. This is interesting. Well, let's talk, Capricorn. Let's talk. I feel like it's being brought to somebody's attention that you currently find yourself romantically involved with this Queen of Cups. That's not the problem, though. The problem is that there's somebody here, and it's not this person, it's somebody else. There's somebody here who's like really, really angry and really upset with you because you find yourself giving this Queen of Cups a treatment that you clearly didn't give them when you were with them. Somebody's coming for you today in your reading. Just saying. Just saying. Just saying. I wonder who this person is. Let's who is this person? Oof. This could definitely represent somebody that you have a child and or children with. This could also represent somebody that you were just simply in a committed relationship with and or shared a home with. Okay. Listen, before I say anything, this individual from your past doesn't have anything nice to say, okay, about you. I'm just letting you know in advance. They don't have anything nice to say about you, okay? Nothing. Absolutely nothing nice to say about you. But I just feel like this person from your past is just really pissed off because here you are treating this one over here like gold when you clearly didn't treat them like gold when you were with them. According to them, don't come for me, come for them, okay? Another thing too, this person sees you like making all of these changes and doing all of these things, for them, but when they wanted you to make all of these changes, you didn't bother, according to them. According to them, okay? According to them. This person feels like when they were with you, they had to essentially pull the weight in this relationship. In other words, they basically feel like they couldn't really rely on you or depend on you for absolutely anything. But oh, now that you're with this one over here, well, you know, they see you pulling your weight real quick. You know what I mean? According to them, Capricorn. According to them. According to them. Oh, one more thing. Because I'm getting the King of Wands. I mean, I think it's safe to say that you've definitely changed a lot since you got with this one over here. You're definitely not the person you used to be. Let's just be real. I mean, it looks like you were a King of Wands in your past. King of Wands is, you know, King of Wands, you know, here's the thing, Capricorn. Here's the thing. Listen, you could have been a playboy playgirl like energy in the past. You could have played a lot of games when you were with this person. Maybe you didn't really take this relationship between you and this person seriously. Maybe you were young. Maybe you were young and you just didn't know any better. I don't know. Point that I'm making is that this person does not like you. I don't know if you noticed that, but they don't really like you. And they don't like the fact that here you are, you know, making all of these changes because now the Queen of Cups is in your life. You're over here making all these changes and you stepping up to the plate and, you know, being the man they've always wanted you to be or the woman that they've always wanted you to be. But, you know, they're just pissed because you couldn't have been that for them, but you could be that for this one over here. According to them, according to them, according to them. Well, let's just keep going then, huh? Wasn't expecting that. Okay. Well, alrighty. How does this person feel? You know, it's crazy. It's crazy because I feel like when this Queen of Cups met you, they asked you about your previous relationship and why it didn't work out. And I feel like you kind of, how do I say this? I feel like to a degree, you definitely did kind of like admit like, you know, I did do this, I did do that, but I tried, you know, I tried to make it work though, but they still left me though. They still left me, but I tried to make it work. I am getting that. I don't know, like I feel like when this person asked you, so why didn't your last relationship work out, Capricorn? I don't know, it was just like the response that you gave them that made them question like, man, but I don't understand, like why would anybody walk away from someone like you? I don't know. I am just the messenger here, okay? I'm just telling you what I'm saying. How does this person feel about their relationship? Oh God, I can't believe this is coming out. Oh my Lord. Okay. All right. Listen, dude. Listen, Linda, listen. Or dude, I don't know, whichever, right? I think it's safe to say that you weren't the best in your previous relationship. Maybe you were young, you know what I mean? That's a possibility. Maybe you were young, you know, and you're more wiser now and more mature now. It happens. Y'all are lying to each other. I'm just going to throw that out there. You guys are lying to each other about the role that you guys basically played in your previous relationships. You guys are lying to each other. And it's stemming from a place of you guys not wanting to say the wrong thing to one another. Like, you don't want to tell this person how you really were in your previous relationship because I think that you fear that it could cause this person to basically look at you differently. But the thing is that they're lying to you too. They're lying to you too. Because it's crazy how you guys both fall into this energy of, but I just don't understand. Like, why would your ex just dude, why would they just leave you? And I just don't understand. It's like, you're so perfect. It's like, why would they just do that? Y'all are lying to each other. Well, correction. I don't believe that this person's ex left them. I do believe that they left this ex of theirs, but this ex of theirs was very good to them. Very good to them. Very good to them. It just kind of looks like they did some things in that previous relationship. In other words, they played a role in why things didn't really work out between these two. Because let's just be honest, it looks like they were dealing with a really, really good man or a really good woman before they got with you. And it just kind of looks like it just didn't work out. You know what I mean? Between these two. And it kind of looks like they did a few things that they shouldn't have done, but they did it anyways. Are they going to sit here and tell you all of that? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. They're going to paint themselves out to basically be a saint. Just like, let's be honest, you did the same thing. Y'all are lying to each other about how you guys really went about your previous relationships. And to be honest, not to justify your behavior or their behavior, but I do feel like age plays a huge role in this. I just think that maybe you were very young when you got into that, relationship, and you did a lot of immature things. Maybe they did the same, but it's crazy how you meet this person and you drastically turn your whole life around because you really want to be with this person and really make this relationship between the two of you work. And it's kind of crazy how they turn around and do the exact same thing, but for you. Just saying. I'm just saying. Well, I didn't see that coming. Didn't see that coming. Anyways, we got the Judgment card. We do have the Judgment card to the Seven of Wands, and we also have the Star. Hold on. Tell me more about Judgment. Lord. Listen, dude. Listen, Linda. Or dude, whichever have you. If you have to deal with this person from your past, even if you don't, I do see this person calling you out. Like, well, I just think it's funny, Capricorn. I just think it's funny. I think it's hilarious, actually, that here you are treating this one over here like gold. Meanwhile, when you were with me, you know how you treated me, right? You know how you treated me, Capricorn. Do I have to remind you? I just kind of feel like this person's like coming at you out of left field. Like, they're just kind of coming at you out of left field with this. Like, say, for example, you guys do have to deal with one another because there's a child and or children involved. And the last conversation you had with them, was about the child or the children that you guys share with one another. It was a civil conversation. Hey, just want to let you know, our daughter got an A on her test today, or our son got a B or an A or whatever on their test. Just thought I'd let you know. You know what I mean? And then the next text that you get from them is, well, I just think it's funny, that here you are treating this one over here like gold. Meanwhile, when you were with me, you treated me like this and you treated me like that. Like, they're just coming at you out of left field. Like, and I do feel like it's going to kind of catch you off guard just a little bit. Like, yo, what the heck is wrong with you? Like, why are you coming at me sideways? Like, why are we talking about the past? Why are you bringing up the past? I've moved on. You've moved on. Why are you talking about the past? Why are you bringing the past up? Because I keep getting that. Or if you don't have to deal with this person, you could just have this ex of yours resurfacing back up here for you out of nowhere. Like, I just think it's funny. I think it's real funny, Capricorn, that, yeah, here you are posting all these pictures, with this one over here. Meanwhile, I used to have to argue with you about posting pictures of the two of us together. Meanwhile, you just willingly posting pictures of the two of you together. No problem. I just think it's funny. Just out of nowhere. What actions? Okay, we have the Ace of Cups. We have the Two of Swords. And then we also have the, yeah. Let's be honest. I think that your past relationship really did influence you to change for the better, just like I feel like their previous relationship influenced them to change for the better. I think that you guys both made a lot of mistakes in your previous relationships, and I think that it taught you guys a whole lot. I don't think that you're proud of the way that you went about your previous relationship, and I don't think that they're proud either. At the end of the day, we're all human. We're going to make mistakes. It is what it is. Here's the thing. When it comes down to this person's, like, ex or whatever, like, I don't think I don't think that they hold any sort of anger and resentment towards them. Like, I think that they've already made peace with that. Your ex, on the other hand, not so much. They hate your guts from the looks of it. But this person and their previous, like, person, it doesn't feel like there's any sort of, like, hate or resentment or animosity, between these two. It kind of looks like, they both, went their separate ways, healed from the experience, moved past the experience. But I am definitely getting that this person that you're currently with, let's just be honest, they made some mistakes while they were with them. They may not admit all of that to you, but I am definitely getting that they made some mistakes while they were with that person that they were with prior to getting involved with you. And this is why I feel like this person, is so determined to, like, do things the right way this time around, because it kind of looks like in their previous relationship, they did things that they shouldn't have done, that they are not entirely proud of, that I'm sure you're not entirely proud of. So, I mean, y'all both learned more of the story, and has caused the both of you to grow up and evolve and mature as individuals. So this is kind of why, you can love this person properly, because you've learned how to love a person properly and how to show up in a relationship and what it requires of you and what you got to do on your end. Same applies for this person. Had you guys not went through what you guys went through, you probably wouldn't know what it takes to create a relationship, let alone sustain one. But when it comes down to this person from your past, dude, I just kind of feel like this person just wants you to acknowledge, like, that you hurt them. Acknowledge that, you did this, then the third to them. They just want you to acknowledge that and apologize for that. Because it does hurt them to see you over here treating this one over here like gold. You know what I mean? When maybe you didn't treat them like gold. You know what I mean? Maybe you did. I don't know. But they just want you to acknowledge that you really did hurt them. You really did hurt them. And they just want an apology. You know what I mean? They just want an apology. And who knows? Maybe this person, to the right of me, apologized to this person from their past when it comes down to the way that they did them and the way that they went about your relationship. And that could explain why there is no animosity between these two, like there is with you and this person. Maybe you never apologized to this person. I don't know. But they got a whole lot to say to you. I'm getting that, so get ready for that. All right, so that's what I have for you. Hopefully the reading helped, hopefully it resonated, and I will see you guys in your next reading. Bye.